Chapter 13 Judgment and Mercy. The Tyrans compelled Gaheris to sit through their evening service, which they all attended in full harness to make oaths of justice to the god of the same. He expected to be bored out of his mind at the start, but after oaths at the altar, the service moved out to the courtyard under the statue body of resounding justice. Miri gave a sermon about the purpose of justice to help and protect the weak and maintain civilization in the face of disorder. He wasn't so sure about the civilization thing. He'd seen the civilization of Westgate, but found the underlying principle strangely moving. After the sermon, Captain Whitestone approached him. "You'll sleep in the chapel. We don't have spare bunks, but we'll get you a floor mat. If you decide you want to come clean, you know where to find me. Either way, you'll be on your way by tomorrow afternoon." Gaheris nodded. "I should thank you, Captain, for saving my life. I only wish you weren't so intent on distrusting me." The captain sighed. "I wish I didn't have to, but your story has holes in it I could drive a wagon through, and you brought trouble to my gates. Even if you hadn't, we can't really offer hospitality for more than a night." Gaheris affected a pained look. "We'll talk after morning services. Good night." At that, one of the guards walked over from the tower to the right of the gate, carrying a rolled-up straw mat, and tossed it to Gaheris. "Good night, Captain." Gaheris went into the chapel and rolled out the mat in front of the pew. He couldn't help but notice the click as the chapel door closed, and he didn't hear the guard move away. Gaheris slept fitfully. He dreamed of an old, blind man missing his right hand. The man led him down a path in a forest, stopping at a large, columned marble building. Atop it sat an enormous set of scales. "What is this place?"
"The court,"
answered the old man.
"These scales weigh the deeds of a life. Look and see."
Bewildered, Gaheris looked. On one side of the scales he saw himself earlier in life. On the other sat a feather. The balance of the scales shifted as the vision of himself replayed the things he had done. It skipped the mundane, meals, sleep, work. Rather, it went from one scene to the next of turning points in his life. Here, it showed him burgling a merchant's stand while his old friend Lass distracted the man by pawing over the goods and asking a lot of questions. The scale dipped at that. There, it showed his standing up for a smaller orphan threatened by an older boy in the back alleys of the shore. The scale came closer to balance. Back and forth and to and fro the scale went as it weighed his deeds. As it got toward the end of the sequence, showing the last several days, it went up more than down.
"Your ledger still has red in it, young Gaheris,"
said the old man.
"But there is hope for you yet. The question is, will you reach out and seize it?"
Gaheris turned to him. "What do you mean?" The blind man began tapping his way up the steps of the building, motioning for Gaheris to follow.
"The path of your life is your own to choose. Justice will be served in the end. You have served it yourself more and more of late."
"I haven't served justice. I only did what I had to do."
"Is that so?"
The old man smiled as they entered the hall and, crooking his cane in his maimed right arm, reached unerringly forth and put his hand on a massive warhammer that leaned against the wall.
"I should think I would know better what you have done for justice of all things."
Gaheris paused. "Who are you?"
"You mean you sleep at the foot of my altar and haven't guessed? I have shown you what you need to see. Return to sleep. You will need it,"
the old man said, not unkindly. With that, the vision faded. The last thing that remained was the warhammer outlined in a nimbus of light before Gaheris fell into a deep sleep.